Kev, tell everyone why you started Kit Mask.
Well, manually masking Canopy sucks, and somebody had to step in to save those countless kits from the shelf of doom.
And now we've got over 400 sets and
Yeah.
counting. We've got old kits, new kits, forgotten kits, you name it.
Yeah. And if we don't have it, just ask.
Yeah, people don't realize we take custom requests, and we
Yes.
even have a service that gets you Canopy masks for free.
We do.
Our masks are precision cut, they fit well, they're easy to apply. Kevin cuts and tests every set.
Several times.
Yeah, precision is kind of his thing.
And Janelle, she does everything else. She cares about each customer and is the heart of our business.
If you ever reach out, you're talking directly to us, real people, real modelers.
And if you don't love your masks, we'll refund or replace them. No questions asked.
Visit kitmask.com, join the mailing list, and treat yourself to easier, cleaner masking.
Kit masks made by a modeler for modelers.
Hey, what about me?
You're not a modeler.
Oh.
Kentucky Dave, it's May.
It is indeed.
I feel like I fast forwarded straight to the 4th.
I'm telling you, it is amazing.
Had a little tight travel to do at the first of the month, so I'm back now. Exhausted, but
Yes.
that's what's going on, man.
Honest to gosh, it seems like just a week ago it was January and I was looking forward to Heritage Con, and here we are. It's the beginning of May, and I'm looking forward to Wonderfest.
Well, we've been some places. We've been a place.
Yes, we have.
In April, we went to the Armor Modeling Preservation Society's International Convention in South Bend, Indiana.
Yep. And I'd like to thank John Charvat and all of the guys who were responsible for putting that show on. It was, as usual, a really good show with really good vendors in a really good space with some amazing models. I got to take my new DSLR camera up there and trying to get the hang of it, and got to shoot a lot of models with that instead of the cell phone.
Yeah, you can not be so close to the table and risk dropping your phone on something.
Exactly. That's one of the major motivations, my friend, because with my essential tremor, I live in fear of a phone slipping out of my hands.
I would hate to have to say, man, I don't know who that guy is.
And you would. I know you'd do that in a second. Although, since I'm wearing the checkerboard PMM shirt, it'd be kind of hard to deny.
I don't know where he got it.
I don't know. Yeah, right.
We lost one a couple years ago.
He stole that from my table. Get him.
Well, that's where we've been. You know, that facility is nice, but man, can it swallow a crowd? So I need to go back and look and just see how good a show it was for those guys, because it's a good time. It's a good town to have a show in. I kind of like it there.
And man, this year with the synergy that they had a tabletop gaming convention and an esports tournament going on inside the same facility, that was way cool. I ducked into both of those things to watch them, to watch a little bit and to walk through the different groups, and it was really cool.
That was a good attend for us. That was in April. We are going to try to get to a show here locally to us, but not a small one, here in Louisville, Kentucky, Dave.
Yep.
Wonderfest is coming up at the very, very end of the month, the last weekend of the month, the 30th and 31st of May.
Which is the week after Memorial Day.
Which is good. I think they told us one time they made that mistake one time.
Yes.
That was probably tough. That said, this one's a little special.
It is, because it's the 60th anniversary of Star Trek.
So I imagine it's going to be a little Final Frontier heavy, which is cool.
Yep.
So I'm really hoping to be able to make it out there for the Saturday.
They always have a good contingent of Star Trek merchandise, Star Trek vendors, lots of Star Trek themed models. And I suspect that this year is going to be off the hook in that regard.
Well, I've not looked at the website in too much detail yet to see if they're doing anything special in that regard. I would not be surprised if they are, but I don't
Yeah,
know off the top of my head. I guess we'll find out soon enough.
we will.
Be good to see you there, man. We'll try to make a
Yeah.
day of it.
Yeah, that's right. Come over. We can roast some burgers and some chicken legs. In fact, they came and opened the or took the cover off my pool today.
Okay. So
You wouldn't want to go swimming in it yet.
it's a little brown.
A little brown,
Okay. Well, I'm sure you'll take care of that, Kentucky
not
Dave.
not a code brown, but just leaf brown.
Got some tannins in the water.
Yes, some tannins in the water. Got some cleanup to do, but it should be by the time you get here at the end of May, clear water and warm.
Well, Dave, we got 2 feature episodes coming up in May. It'll be going to
Yes,
be
we do.
163 and 164. And we've gotten a lot of listener input over the last, I don't know, a couple months, I guess. And we're going to do 2 kind of shop talky episodes this month for both of those, 163 and 164. And probably going to have somebody in the third chair for 164.
Yeah.
We'll surprise folks. I think 163 is pretty solid for the content, but the listeners, if you got something you'd like us to expound on in 164, get us some listener mail and get that in before mid-month, and we can work that one into the content if it looks promising. So you can do that at plasticmodelmojo@gmail.com or send them to Dave through the direct messaging system with Facebook, and we'll appreciate any input you guys have for shop talk topics.
And Mike and I really do want to talk about stuff you want to hear. So it's really important to us to hear from you all and to hear you tell us, hey, talk about this or what about that or what do you think of this question, whatever it is. We appreciate that kind of feedback because we were doing this in no small part for the listeners, and we want you to feel part ownership in the podcast, and that's one way you can do it.
It is. So we look forward to putting those together, and that should be a couple of fun episodes, Dave.
Yes, it should.
I know the dojo has been ramping up, man.
Yes, it has.
What are we looking at there right now?
Well, as of this recording, we are at 5,770 members. We're adding 1 to 2 members a day. You have the occasional dropout from a bot or something, but steady upward growth. I'm just amazed. I I look back and honest to gosh, it was less than 6, 7 months ago. And I was telling you, man, if we could get 10 or 12 good posts a day on the dojo, that would just be fantastic. And now hardly a day goes by where we don't have 20, 25 posts. And some particular, usually weekends, we can have upwards of 30, 35 posts, not to mention all the people interacting back and forth on the topics, commenting, sharing. We've had some great technical posts lately. The one about super glue, I think you might have actually started that one.
No, I didn't start it. Somebody posted that I think in response to the topic on the podcast, which is something I want to bring up. It's really cool the carryover from a podcast topic making its way onto the dojo and then back and forth. And that's really kind of the way I envisioned the thing hopefully working at some point. So we seem to be getting there. Really appreciate those technical posts. In fact, there was one from a listener, I can't recall the name, that was posted in the last few days about a new acrylic metallic paint.
Yes.
Being used for a bare metal finish. So I think it had a YouTube video posted with it, or a video was coming soon from this person. I'm going to be looking for that one to come up. So that one's certainly interesting, but really liking the fact that folks are piling on a little bit onto some of these topics we've had on the on the podcast, and I think it's helping us get a lot of information around a specific topic, and hopefully helping some people.
Yeah, that kind of technical information. I mean, I love to see completed builds. I love to see in progress. I love to see all of that. But sometimes the information regarding a new product, a new paint, a new super glue, a new PVA glue, certain different things. When that gets posted and people start trying it, and then they say, well, I've tried this or this worked for me, etc. That's the kind of interaction that not only as you and I doing this podcast, but I, as a modeler and a reader, want to see. I really like that stuff. I will find myself at the dojo going through posts, and I'll go, oh, I need to write. I've got that little notepad with me, that little reporter's notebook, and I will literally write down a note, because that's the downside of Facebook is that stuff streams by and it's hard to re-find it.
If you forget you can save a post now. Or you could do that for a long time, but I've got so many of those now. It's kind of hard even.
It's hard to look through them. But so I mean, I'll find myself doing that. I'll jotting down, oh, I want to look at this, or I want to try this, or I've got 3 or 4 things in the notebook right now that I need to go back and revisit.
Well, folks, we thank you for the interaction there. Let's keep it up, and hopefully it'll keep growing, Dave, and people will get a lot of use out of it.
Yep, that's what we want.
All right, folks. Well, that's going to be May. We look forward to bringing you the content, and keep on modeling, keep on sending us emails, and let's get on with it, man.
Yep, let's go model.